Heartiest congratulations to our proud, lovely doctor, Dr. Prathyush Devadas, who has scored 231 marks in the recently conducted FMG exam. And Dr. Prathyush, if I'm not wrong, you're from Akaki, Kutaisi, Georgia?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Great. So many congratulations,
Thank you.
madam. Great. You have made all of us proud.
Thank you, sir.
Tell us something about your journey, how you did it.
It all started at Miss Trivandrum. So I was doing my offline classes there. And at first it looked difficult because as you know, the class timings are, it's a really hectic journey. So it's like just a 5 or 6 month journey, but it's still a very hectic journey. So the class timings were like almost all day. But it was the basic thing was that this 6 months, it's like basically a tapasya or something. You just have to give yourself fully to it. So basically, what I was doing from the start was that even when I was going home, basically I was not resting. Resting in the sense I was maybe like 1 hour I was giving to myself, looking at the phone, chatting with my friends and all that. But after that, it was basically like again sit, revise whatever was taught that day. And the kind of schedule I was doing was that towards the end of the day, like before sleeping, I was doing some questions also. But initially, I did not go like too strict on the questions thing. But later on, I started doing properly like 50, 60 questions every day. And I was following up with the classes every day. So that is according to me the main thing. Like not even one day you should be procrastinating. So that is according to me the most important thing. And one more thing I was doing was that on top of revising the content taught that day, what I will do was that on waking up first thing in the morning, like at around 5 or 6 o'clock, I would revise the previous day's content again, like a little bit. I would just go through, I would just scan. So that was kind of imprinting into my memory a bit. So these kind of stuff was helping me.
That's really lovely that you were waking up at 5 or 6. Were you able to maintain this schedule for a long period of time, or there were some days?
It's like I usually sleep less. It's a habit for me. So that I was able to sustain that lifestyle also somewhat. But then yeah, I was able to maintain that schedule. That it was okay by me. The only thing was that after coming back from classes, I had to get at least like 1.5 hours or 1 hours of rest so that I could clear my mind. That rest is obviously essential for everyone. Like if we try to deprive ourselves of that also, then we won't be able to do it. So that balance should be there, right? So I was having that period of rest, and the remaining amount of time I was trying to devote to my studies.
I think Dr. Pratyush can be a very good guide for a lot of students who are actually going through this journey. And because I know that Pratyush would be speaking right from his heart, so let us actually start when this journey began. When the thought came to your mind that yes, I have to appear for this licensing exam, and this is how I need to actually target it.
Okay. In my journey, actually, the thing is that though I graduated from ATSU in Georgia, I actually started studying in Ukraine. So I was a transfer student. So while I was taking my transfer, I had I lost around 6 months due to some visa issues and all. So that was always around the back of my mind that okay, I lost this 6 months. So I was telling myself every time that my one attempt is over and this is my second attempt. So I have to get it somehow. Like it was like do or die for me basically. So I was trying to tell it to myself in one way that also pressurized me. That is another thing. It was like giving too much pressure to yourself. You don't have to do that much also. But yeah, that was what I was telling myself. Like you should do it this time. And basically, I was thinking if it was really hard, like 6 months, like just giving like 1 hour rest daily, and rest of the time just sitting in front of the book and sitting in front of lectures. It was like really difficult. But then I was thinking that, um, what if, like, if I sit like this 6 months, and then at least I'll be free for the rest of the time. Not free fully, that I'll be free and sitting at home and doing nothing, but still I'll be free compared to this hectic schedule if I pass the exam. So I was thinking of that, like, this exam was going to be the most hectic part, and if somehow I worked a lot during the 6 months and cleared it at least, then I could take some rest. So that was always in my mind. I was like, always I was comparing this to a meditation, a prayer, or sort of tapas. That's what I'll say. 6 months I was like, I had gone for my vanavasa.
Very good. Because achieving these type of feats do require a lot of dedication, lot of thinking. So I think you were right on the spot. And I would like to know from you
Okay.
four things
Okay.
wherein which how you actually decided that I'm going to choose this particular content for my preparation.
Mhm.
How were you able to understand the concepts and learn those lessons? How you were able to do that, and then how you were able to actually apply the knowledge whatever you have gained in solving different type of questions. And lastly, when you were attending these offline classes, how you were able to manage not sleeping in the class.
About first of all, about the content, like I had heard of Miss from before itself. So as it is the premier institute, like teaching coaching for the FMG, so I didn't have a confusion with selecting Miss. So for me, it was basically the confusion was whether offline or online, and I was just like, I'll go for offline and be in a sort of social setup, so that maybe I won't get bored and all. So that was the only confusion I had. I was at first itself I was like, I'll go for mist, but that was the only confusion. And classes, yeah, the content basically, for me, like, you doctors also say, for me, revision, revision, revision. That was the main thing. Like, obviously, once when we hear in class, we'll register it, but that is just that short term memory, and like, if we don't build on it, like, it goes to waste. So as I said, so I was having this one extra round revision in the morning. So that was like kind of helping me to converted it into my long term memory. So that was one of the factors which helped me. So this revision was the major key for me. Like towards the end, I was just telling myself that whatever content is there in the workbooks, I need it to be on my fingertips. Like I wanted that to happen basically. So I was striving for that. And next thing was that, obviously, like, the application thing basically boils down to doing questions. So if we are not able to do questions properly, then we won't be able to apply the concepts which we have learned in class. So again, uh, to be able to do questions, getting very thorough with the workbook is really essential. So it's like, some people I've seen, like, they concentrate fully on the question part and not much on the theory or workbook part. But I was mostly concentrating on the workbook and getting all my concepts ready and then going to the questions. Because then it would be, with one particular concept, maybe I could solve like 4 or 5 type of questions. So that was also boosting my confidence. So that I feel is the systematic way to go from the workbook to the questions rather than the other way around. Yes, sir.
Great. And my last question was how you manage not to sleep in the
Yeah.
class.
About that, it was hard, especially when the classes are like 10 hours and all that. It was kind of hard. And in between, we used to eat something like peanuts and all to keep ourselves awake. And then if we are really sleepy, we'll just go out and have a walk and come back. But anyways, in between, we were having these tea breaks. So that was enough, sort of. That was sort of enough to relieve that boredom. But especially the post lunch sessions, as sir will be knowing, it will be more tougher. So we had to kind of eat light and all for that.
So I have got lovely insights from this conversation that you were able to revise the things on a daily basis by waking up early in the morning. That was helping you a lot throughout this journey. And a very big insight is all the lovely doctors who would be watching this, maybe this is going to be helpful, is read the workbooks thoroughly. That thoroughly word should not be taken lightly because 231 is not easy, right? So that thoroughly means a lot. And then you were solving the questions and applying that information out there. And definitely in the long classes, we do go through all the things. We are normal human beings, so you just try to curb that, maybe by having peanuts or a walk, or you had those breaks. So I think, and this would be a really big boost for all the students who are attending the offline classes also, that yes, 231 is very much doable from the offline classes. And you will be a big inspiration for all of them.
Thank you, sir. And I
Lovely.
would like to tell that you are my favorite faculty so far.
Thank you so much, Victor. Thank you so very much. Any message from your side which you would like to share with your juniors, that what they need to do and what they don't need to do?
um, it's basically the summary of what I've said so far. Basically, like see it as like in the Ramayana, the Lord Rama goes to the forest and all that. So see yourself like that, and stop yourself from, or like not stop yourself completely from all fun activities, but try to keep it to a minimum, because it's just 6 months and it can change your whole life. So once you are past that stage, then you can relax and chill. And main thing is again revision. And once you have revised a lot, and towards the end when you are really thorough with the content, like one thing I have done is that towards the end I had done multiple revisions. So in some books, basically what I was doing was towards the end I was writing notes based on what I was not remembering in the book. So basically, after multiple revisions, everyone will get to the point where most of the book is okay by them. But every single time, maybe this one particular point will be there that every time it's missed. It's like first revision, second revision, third revision, and still you're not thorough with that particular concept. So I had a lot of areas like that in every subject. So I didn't know why my head was not taking that particular piece of information and taking all the rest. So there will be a lot of areas like that in pharmacology or surgery or medicine. So what I was doing, I was keeping a notebook, and towards the end, I was uh, like it was a big A4 size page size of notebook, and I was writing whatever I don't remember from that entire book. I was writing it down, and then again that stuff I was kind of checking it 2 days after and trying to revise. So that kind of helped me to fill the remaining areas which I was not thorough with in the workbooks. Because like I said, always I was feeling that I was done with the workbooks, like 3 or 4 revisions and all that, but still like some areas were still not in my fingertips. So I was trying to focus on that, write it down. Writing obviously adds to your memory, and then I was trying to recall it 2 3 days later so that it gets more imprinted. So I was trying to basically like trying to feed that workbook into my head. So that was what I was trying to do. And questions obviously we have to do, and also Mr. is also providing all the mock tests at the end. So through that we'll get a lot of questions as well. So that is obviously there. We have to do the questions. But I would like to stress on the workbook. That's the thing.
It's so lovely talking to you, Pratyush, because you have shared so good insight, which if somebody is able to understand what you are trying to say, then definitely this is going to boost his confidence like anything, and he'll definitely be a winner. And I would
And
request Dr. Pratyush now to write Pratyush Vanvasa, right? Pratyush
uh,
Vanvasa. These 6 months, maybe just on a piece of paper.
Okay.
And I would request the admin team that whenever Pratyush is comfortable, let him write in his own handwriting and let that be attached as a note along with this video.
Okay.
So, because that would really be helpful for a lot of students, because the humility what you have, right, that humbleness what you have, you are going to rock. Nobody can stop you.
Thank you, sir.
That is the biggest thing. And just on a lighter note, how was Radhya and Jyoti out there,
Uh,
Mr. Vandram?
they are fine. They are fine, but actually, I won't be able to interact with them or something because I'm at Kannur. It's like around it's around a 12-hour train journey from there, so it's kind of
Right.
far. We are at the north end of Kerala, and Trivandrum is at the south.
Yeah. So I hope you were taken good care at the center.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was a really good experience there. It was a nice experience.
Right. Thank you so much, Dr. Pratyush. And by chance, if we have the opportunity to take the blessings of your parents as well,
Actually, they are not here right now.
no issues.
Okay.
Convey my sincere regards, my respect to your parents and everyone in the family.
Okay.
And may God bless you always. Be like this always. Be humble. And may you achieve everything what you strive for in your life. God bless you.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you a lot. I'm hoping to see you when I come to Delhi.
Definitely. Definitely, better. You will be a role model for a lot of people.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you.